Now, if you didn't watch my live last time I went live, probably about a week ago, something like that. I told you Diddy was gonna get off. I said that shit. I told you. You know what I'm saying? So the verdict is here. Diddy not guilty. You know what I'm saying? Diddy not guilty. And I'm gonna tell you why. I tell you why. Like, it shouldn't even be surprising. First of all, the nigga is a Mason. Then y'all see motherfucking Young Thug get off? He a Mason. Go back to the video. He told you clear as day, he a Mason. And he gonna beat his charges. He told you that. It's video proof. And if you know anything about Masons and all this other shit, you already know what's going on. So just know that first. He was already a part of the game. He was already a part of the team. You know what I'm talking about? He was already a part of the team. He ain't like me and you. You know what I'm talking about? We ain't a part of that shit. You know what I'm talking about? He was a part of this shit. You know, he got little stances and little hand. He can do his hand like this, and the judge will, you know, look at him a certain way and give him a. It's that bullshit is that's just what go on. That's how they rocking, and that occult shit, that brotherhood shit, that devil shit. That's how they rocking. That's why I don't fuck with them. But all right. The second thing is, the man was locked up on RICO charges, and you didn't hear shit about a RICO. You didn't hear shit about racketeering and all this shit. So it seemed like it was a play. It seemed like it was set up for that. It was set up for him to win. You know what I'm saying? This shit wasn't really real. You know, we don't even know if the nigga was in jail for real, bro. Stop playing, man. Stop motherfucking playing, man. We don't know that shit. And you know what I'm saying? And it's like a fucking trend for a rapper to go to jail now. They all done fucking went to jail now. It don't matter what level of rapper you is, bro. You in the entertainment industry, you going to jail, bro. I don't get it. You know what I'm talking about? But okay, we talking about Diddy, man. Diddy not guilty. Man. It wasn't nothing but a bunch of freaky shit. It wasn't nothing but a bunch of, you know, bisexual shit. You know, we found out he a I don't want to say that word like that. We found out he is he's bisexual. That's a good word. That's a good word for it. Cause I'm gonna say faggot and all this gay shit, like, yeah. But he's bisexual. You know what I'm talking about, and you know, everybody knew that. You know, or a lot of people knew that. You know what I'm talking about? In the industry, and you know, that's out there. You know what I'm talking about? So we already knew that, but we didn't know the specific details and shit like that. You know what I'm talking about? And we got to hear all of that. We got to hear Demetriana Wade. I appreciate you watching, love. We got to hear how freaky and kinky this man was. You know, Kid Cudi, Kanye West, 50 Cent baby mama. You know, a lot of people got subpoenaed to come to court and testify, whatever. Now, everybody didn't fold on Diddy. He had a few people that was loyal to him and I guess helped him in the case. Few people, not all, but a few. And you know, he got off. He got off. Like, it was nothing about this case told me he was going down. Nothing at all. Like, a bunch of freaky shit. So what? You know what I'm talking about? Like, yeah, that wasn't it. But the reason why this shit was all in our face, the reason why this shit was such a distraction is because they use hip hop. They use our culture to cover up and distract their culture and their bullshit. Let me tell you this. Now, Abercrombie and Fitch the clothing brand, right? Abercrombie and Fitch. Now, all that shit they was accusing Diddy of, P. Diddy of, they was really doing that. They was really sex trafficking kids and women and shit like that. It's been in the news, been in the newspapers, it's been on the low. It's been on the low a little bit, you know what I'm talking about? But nonetheless, it's out there. Go look up Abercrombie and Fitch, nigga. Go look them up. Like, they were the real sex traffickers. They were the real they were the real you know what I'm saying, perverts and, you know, dirty motherfuckers and this, that, and the third. Nah. I ain't saying Diddy wasn't now. I ain't saying Diddy just an innocent motherfucker. No. I'm not saying that. But what I am saying is they use our culture to cover up their culture and their bullshit. You know, because they really out there doing this shit. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? So, Abercrombie and Fitch, man, look up the lawsuit. You know, they had to settle out and they did all this shit because they was really kidnapping kids and sex trafficking kids and all this other shit. Yeah, Abercrombie and Fitch, the white people. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, that culture. You know what I'm saying? Those people. They the ones doing, you know what I'm talking about? They the ones that's done went under the radar while P. Diddy is blasted all over the world. So, you know what I'm talking about? So, you know, let's not forget that. You know what I'm saying? If you forgot, you know, look that shit up. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? You know, look into it. But shit, I've been told you Diddy was gonna beat that shit, man. None of that shit seemed like a real case. And you know, people in the entertainment industry, they just been going to jail that like it's a fucking trend. So when I see shit like that, I ain't buying it. It's a distraction. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, they dealing with real charges and real, you know, life shit type shit, but it ain't what you think. It ain't nowhere near as what you think. You know what I'm talking about? So, you know, that's my take today. I got some shit I gotta do. I made it real quick. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to Ace Bailey. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody that wished me happy birthday. Shout out to everybody that fuck with your boy. You know what I'm talking about? Show Speaks 63. You know what I'm saying? We moving on up. We still going. You know what I'm saying? Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification button, and tap in with your boy, man, next time I'm up. We out.